Hi everybody, it's Evan Brown, intellectual property and technology attorney in Chicago. Let me share with you 3 pieces of information that may be relevant in dealing with the commercial contracts that you've entered into. These are uncertain times. We don't know how parties are going to be able to perform. So one or more of these issues might be relevant to you, whether you are on the side of the vendor or whether you are on the side of the customer. The first one is force majeure, and you've probably seen this provision in the contract. What this is, it's a provision where the parties say if there's some reason beyond our control that we can't perform our obligations under this agreement, then we are excused from performing. And there may be a provision in there that says if that force majeure event continues for 14, 30, 60 days, what have you, then the party that's not affected by the force majeure event can terminate the contract. The next idea I'd like to talk with you about is called frustration of purpose. And this is something that a court can apply whether or not there's language about it in the contract. What it is if circumstances have changed in a way that was not foreseeable to the parties when they entered into the contract, and then it's in such a way that the essential purpose of the contract can't be fulfilled, it can't be, there's no sense in actually performing, no commercial sense, then the court may order that the contract be rescinded, the parties can get out of it, or if the plaintiff is suing the defendant, the breaching party, for breach, then that defendant may be able to raise a defense and say, I could perform under this, but it just doesn't make any commercial sense to do so. The third idea is called impossibility, and this is the highest threshold that a party has to meet. This puts the biggest burden on a party to prove. And what this is if circumstances have changed in such a way that it is objectively impossible for the parties to perform under the agreement. And these days it's easy to think of some situation where it may be impossible for a party to perform. Perhaps the government has issued a work stoppage, maybe there is a travel restriction, or it could be something other than what the government is saying. Unfortunately, it could be something as drastic as a pandemic so bad that there just is no healthy workforce to do the job. So hope this bit of information is helpful to you. Really appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to read my blog at internetcases.com, and I would love it if you would like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.